Three, two, one, and we are on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again to another episode of the Raging Associations show. As you can tell from yesterday's episode, I'm a bit not feeling well, but I'm strong. I'm up and I'm grateful and I'm powerful. Thank you for everyone who's just giving this platform an opportunity to just to listen and just try understand even though you might not understand what's going on, but you don't really have to understand now, but yeah. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I fixed the comment section so we can communicate. Please tell us who you'd want to see on the platform or what we can do better to make the show more compelling to the viewers. Shout out to everyone watching. Thank you for the subscriptions, the 11 subscriptions. Thank you to Phore for subscribing. That's my sister. Support is always great. All my friends, and people who actually only know me from the platform. My name Tokollo Phore. I'm with my brother here, Black Sky. He's busy, creating something on his device. Yeah, and what's the time now?
It is 12 minutes past 8.
12 minutes past 8. In Katlohong, load shedding just hit, but even load shedding won't stop us. If you look, when I look at people, they're always like, "Yo, load shedding. Hey, what time is it go?" I understand we have different responsibilities. Some of us have to cook for ourselves. Some of us buy food and we eat while we can, because we know that at night, we might face dilemmas like this. But it's life. We move. We can't complain. And we can't compare also. It's load shedding now. We're trying to put in the content, put in the work like we always do. Early and late hours.
Yes.
Yeah. So today's show basically will be just creatively spontaneous, like always.
Yeah, spontaneous, off the top. It's a freestyle.
Yeah. So I had a great day today. I just had to say that because I don't like saying, even though I feel sick. But yesterday I actually drank something to clean my stomach. It's crazy how when you have certain things like imbiza or mkhalakan, those African indigenous laxatives, people are ashamed of showing or speaking of them, but those are our indigenous medicines that help us actually, because someone X was why are you carrying that thing in public? You must hide it, why must I hide it, because because he said it's a sacred thing. I'm like, okay, yes, it is sacred, but hiding it is a bit too deep in the pocket. But anyway, but if you go to a pharmacy and buy modern day laxatives, you will not hide that stuff, because it's all boxed up and stuff, But anyway, yesterday, good and the bad. Yesterday I cleaned my stomach. I drank something to cleanse myself, and I actually did go and clean and then release and excrete. At the same time, I still felt a bit rough on my sinuses, but I took Sanya tabs, that I bought a couple a while ago, and they helped me. So I'm just trying to
I would rather you use more herbal stuff, man.
Than these meds.
Artificial.
But anyway, I'm just trying to take care of myself, man. Like I said, every day I just try to take vitamin C. I always knew I have to take care of myself, but sometimes we just fall out of line and we just forget. But you always have to relapse into healthy habits. If you relapse into healthy habits, don't relapse into bad habits.
Straight up.
Yeah. So my goal actually for this show is let me just put this. My goal and my priority for this show is 2,000 episodes in the next year. 2,000 episodes. And all those episodes need to be fun, different, inclusive, in all aspects of life and dimensions of the mind, greatness, trying to put people, trying to make people rich, trying to make people super conscious, trying to make people super creative, We're trying to make people non-judgmental, you know, and people who judge, you're also welcome on the platform, you know, because we need that sort of conflict to like actually boost our capabilities to like persevere, you know.
Straight up and down.
Anyway, some little advice from myself: never ever complain about what you have. Be grateful for whatever you have in life, because you never know, you know, when your time is coming, you know. Because I was listening to some video. Shout out to Leva King Mudicha. He sent me a video of some guy, like a street guy, talking about faith. You know, he was just telling us, he was just telling me as if he was talking to me directly, but it felt like that. You know, he was just saying everything is faith, you know. The key to everything is faith. You know, there's so many words, synonymous concepts to like faith, you know, like, you know, perseverance, hard work, you know, all those things. Faith, bro. Just keep in mind that everything happens for a reason. You know, even when you like feel like you don't have what you want, or you don't like live like the person that you like admire, or you know, you don't even have the smallest of things that you actually desire to have. But just know that everything happens for a reason, and everything has its own time. You know, just also manifest a lot. Try manifesting. Manifesting is actually a big thing that people should actually learn. It starts with also doing like what's this? Affirmations. You know, train your mind to like live, you know, in whatever concept you're trying to manifest. Train your mind, because your mind is the most powerful thing that you can have. You know, I don't know if people, it's 2023, man, why don't you know that? Like, I feel like everyone should know that. Ngondo is actually the most powerful thing that you have, you know, in 2023, even after lockdown. I think that was I think that was like lockdown 2020 was the biggest test, bro, of the mind, you know, because we've been living like, obviously a lot of people, or just a certain amount of people have been like conscious like prior to like 2020. But ever since 2020, a lot of people have realized that shit is changing. You know, only then people are starting to realize that, oh, I gotta really depend on myself. You know, and it's you should have like been depending on yourself your whole life. You know, really.
Straight up.
Also, I just want to send a few shout outs. I don't do shout outs, but shout out to the homies, man, doing their thing out there. Kosnati Ndava, shout out to Groovy Kamu, you know, shout out to Tajo SA, shout out to who else can I? Shout out to the Other Side Entertainment, you know, Gorgeous Boy Sean, shout out to Leo, shout out to Glowy Dark, shout out to Black Sky over there doing his thing every day. And I know some people can just say, he's just trying to create a show. I don't care what people say. You know, I don't have fear of what people say. You know, if you know,
like our focus of attention is not there.
You know, also like I want to talk about like the death. Bro, do you fear death?
No, I don't fear death. I fear the things that I should have done with the purpose of life, because I'm given a life. This life has a purpose, so there's a reason for my existence. The only thing that I fear is me not doing things that I was intended to do. I don't fear death. Death itself is another beginning, period. It's not even a debate. You know, the sun rises only to go back into the darkness, only to rise again. So no, I don't fear death.
As expected, you know. You know, I'm attracted to such energies of people who have no fear, you know, people who don't like have like that negative energy, people who don't look down on themselves, people who are not fearful of anything, you know, but only the creator, you know what I mean? Always do your best, guys, always like aspire for growth, aspire for greatness, wake up every day, do something. Don't look at what people are going to say. Your teeth are not straight. Your ears are too small. You're too short. You're too tall. Your nose is big. It's crazy because at my workplace today, earlier on, some guy, you know, crazy. He's crazy. In society, he's crazy. But in a vast multi-dimensional universe. You know, he's just living. He's just another vessel portraying his own.
Funny enough, though, you touch on that.
So he's like to this lady, and I just couldn't help but laugh because it was hilarious. Though you know, he's just like, because he just, you know, he's like crazy, so he just speaks anything. He just like speaks. He just goes on and on, and just says something's really interesting and intriguing, but like awkwardly so, bro. It's like, you know, you just speaking your mind, bro, and you're crazy in society. But the things that you're speaking are somewhat funny, and sometimes you can also try like make sense of them. So
add shortly on that, I was speaking with my mom. Yeah, to add shortly on that, I was speaking with my mom about the same topic. How ironic, dog, that you're bringing this up. I was speaking with my mom. I was like, most people are considered crazy because they don't act like how people should act. Like most people act in learned behaviors. They so well structured on how they should behave, and on how they should be accepted. So I was like, he's not crazy. He's on his random, he's on his random characteristics, intuitive with nature. This is why he can exhibit his speech, saying anything that he's, thinks, like you said, he's speaking his mind. So I don't think a person like that is crazy.
Yeah, bro, and the fact that I see him around all the time, around the place, it just shows that the man is full of life. He shows up a lot of the time. He's there, bro. Some people have full ability and capabilities of anything possible, but they never show up. Some people just choose to sleep or just, cringe and cuddling in their own corner, But anyway, yeah, he's like to this lady. He's like, yo, I don't know. He's like, I don't think this lady's gonna watch this show, but if she watches, he's like to X, Mama, I'm a kalawak. Like he was just going on and on. Like let's say he was just saying, yeah, this car, the wheels are round. This car doesn't have a gear. This car's boot. Like this is him, bro. I-rent nedola into eyi-1 ayinamali le ayina-R mama amakhala wakho mangathi ungavuma bathi le because there's this security guard that works there, the logo of the security company. So he's like, ungavuma bathi le sithombe lesi ibaboon. What the? So, he just went on, but he's like, mama, amakhala wakho, yo, bro. And the people there, they didn't want to laugh, bro, because it's like, yo, I just cracked, bro. I was just like, yo, this guy just speaking his mind, and he just made a joke. I don't think he came from a harmful place or a bad place. He's considered crazy, remember, So he just said that, and I cracked. Even the people around me didn't want to laugh, but they inside, I know they were finished.
Listen to this. This is why I'm saying that most people, they very structured in their behavior. They wanted to laugh, but they still refused to laugh. So you know what I'm saying?
And when how the person is gonna react or think of them after them. I just laughed, bro. But I bet you now, me and that person we're still on good terms because I do what I want, when I want.
Basically, they were concerned about other people's opinion. It's if I laugh, they're gonna think I'm this way. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying most people they robot like people because now you understand you have a behavior that you think you should have in order to be accepted by society. So that guy was not crazy. In fact, crazy people are healthy people who are reacting to an insane world. So they are not crazy. Basically, we are crazy because we are pretending to be sane. We are pretending to be human. You understand what I'm saying? So great,
because all sane people, when you're alone, like Sadhguru, the great Sadhguru says, sit in a room alone, and you realize that you this is one crazy man. You know what I mean? Because like anyone, if you're alone, obviously you'll be trying to practice meditation and just release every single thought and every single anything that comes to you, but it's not easy when you start because you're gonna first have to deal with the feeling of being alone. What are you gonna do? Sit and do nothing, and you're gonna realize that the mind is actually full of crazy things if not managed well.
That's my quote. The healthier you get, the sicker you seem to sick people. The healthier you get, the crazier you seem to sick people.
Yeah, crazy, yeah. So without further ado, man, this is the Raging Associations show. I'm not even doing episodes. I'm just releasing content because I'm just trying to do let me just be honest. I'm just trying to create like a platform that's gonna live forever, even long after I'm gone. You know,
Be there, bro.
it's gonna be there for the upcoming generation. You know, because yesterday I was holding my sister's daughter. You know, I love her. Newly born, you know, two daughters. There's a second one, you know. And when I held her, she fell asleep in my hands, man, in my arms, bro. That was like a confirmation of my space spiritually, you know. And I'm always trying to work towards a great, you know, spiritual place, bro, journey also, you know. So yeah, man, I'm just like grateful to have like family, even though I'm distant, you know, because of unintentional reasons, work, hustle, you know. I'm up every day going out, you know. But every time I get the opportunity to see my family, man, it's all love. You know, take care of my moms, take care of my dad, take care of my friends, take care of people. Some lady today asked me, oh, can you buy me bread, you know? And I was like, I don't have cash, you know. But I had like 10 rand on me, but I owed someone else 10 rand. You understand? It's not that I didn't want to give her, you know, but I had to also think, no, because I'm strong minded like that. I'm not gonna say, you know, because you don't have bread, you know, someone else will give her bread. You know, that's just faith and destiny in life. But I do a lot of charity work, you know, and I encourage everyone to, like, on your path to wealthiness, you know, give a lot also, you know, give your spare time to, like, the needy, you know, the poor, because we all not the same, you know, we all don't have the same, we all work hard in different ways, you know. There's people who work hard but they don't have the luxury to, like, buy food, or they don't have the luxury to, you know, to have, like, the clothes that they need, you know, but they work hard, you know, picking up cans in the streets, picking up, you know, papers, whatever. That's working hard, bro. You know, so that's why it's very imperative and very, you know, significant, you know, to one that, like, actually gives and enlightens and also gives opportunities to people. You know, that's what I'm trying to do with this platform. Basically, you know, I'm doing it myself so that, you know, I can put people on. You know, because I can't drag everyone and say, hey, let's do this. It's my vision. You know, it's our vision.
Exactly.
So I can't say, yo, bro, this is my vision. Come on, because people are gonna just say, nah, that's your vision, bro. But my vision is actually to do it so that I can bring people on.
What you actually do is you bring people with a common goal. That's an important, larger picture of a vision, because you can't randomly pick people who don't have, like, a perspective on your vision. So you bring people with a common interest.
Yeah, for sure. People who are willing to actually engage in growth factors and, you know, disciplines that actually need to happen in order to like advance in life, man, because we need more out of this life. To be honest, I've did a lot of things, you know. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of, you know, some things I'm not proud of, obviously, because that's life. You can't be proud of everything that you've done, you know, but you can only repent, you know, and only try to do your best the next day, bro, because everything happens in, like, not everything happens in a day, but a day, so much can happen in a day, you know. So try to do your best every day to change the way you live, to change and make and for the betterment of the people, you know, around you, you know, because together, you know, unstoppable,
Man.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. So it is important, you know, to get people on the same vision. If you have, like, a perspective based on your vision, you should get the people who are well, you know, armed for that vision, because I see, like, a lot of people's attention is so divided. You need to have an undivided attention. If you are doing something that you love, you should devote your attention to that. Because, for instance, I don't use TikTok, right? If I use TikTok, it would be for business. It would be for me putting the things that I know would be necessary for my benefit, whether financially or socially, you know, with other people that I'm working with. So it is important to actually detract the amount of you watching social media, because it could be destructive. You could have so many things. If you understand the thought of nature and how it works, you can understand that when you watch something constantly, it's now going to become a film, like a film that's created within your head. So it is important for people, especially TikTok, man. TikTok is It's way dangerous. If you don't have like a specific goal on what to look on TikTok, you're gonna randomly scroll to different things, and those things are gonna take your attention. They're gonna consume your time. Because I've learned by TikTok how much time I consumed unintentionally. I'll get on TikTok, I'll scroll, and some video will catch my attention. Scroll to the next video. The next video now has my attention. Scroll to another one. Now I'm not stopping. You know what I'm saying? That's programming. Exactly. And it shows you how the potency of programming. This is why, like most entities who control social media and media, want to remain in control, because like the power of programming, man, you can have like 1,000 people agree on something that's not even truth, because that's what we're looking for these days. Especially people like us are looking for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. This is why I'm saying that I cannot take, yeah, if I do not know something, I cannot take it instantly. I will take it, but then I will do my own due diligence to check it out if it's true.
Yeah, you gotta question everything.
Isn't, bro? I like that you say that. I like that, because even Albert Einstein used to say there's a reason for the existence of your curiosity. So curiosity is important. He often said imagination is more important than knowledge, because knowledge is limited. Imagination is unlimited. So meaning that if you are curious, you can actually be inquisitive about things, and you can actually have the capacity to go and look for what you're inquisitive about. So it is important to have that, yo. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess also like dopamine comes also from being inquisitive. Because you obviously you get more interested in like knowing the unknown.
Yeah.
And also on Albert Einstein, for the astrological people out there, the people who are interested in astrology, like I am, like we are, I have the same placement as him. Like I'm more of a deep thinker. I've got my Mercury in Pisces, if you understand that. My Mercury is in Pisces. I'm an Aquarius guy. My Mercury is in Pisces. Yeah, you're a Sagittarius, man. Yeah. So my Mercury is in Pisces, meaning, I'm a deep thinker, because Pisces is the sign of like, spiritual.
Mercury, funny yesterday, it was the planet. The Wednesday is linked with Mercury. So today is Jupiter. It's Thursday. All these days we're gonna talk about.
Jupiter is a planet of expansion,
expansion,
it's the biggest planet, knowledge, for sure. But we'll do a segment on astrology, and also Neo Lefoka, the one who doesn't want to be known. He's a great astrologer that I know.
Bring him through, yo.
He is my brother. I really want him to come and like educate us more on astrology, because that's a real powerful mechanism to like, what can I say, get through life, basically, Yeah. You got things that you have there on your tab.
Yeah, no, just things that we've been talking about. I've been listing just like habits are healthy habits. Healthy habits, they are important, because the more you are concerned about your healthy lifestyle, the more it's going to improve your lifestyle. I'm saying that the goal of this podcast is to improve the lifestyle of the audience, because I think that's what it is, man. Because so far everything that we've been saying, is based on self-improvement. It's based on healthy networking, abundance, basically. You know what I'm saying? And having faith. So I was saying that there's a difference between having faith. There's a difference between having faith and going into a path of faith, because faith and faith, they're different. So basically, if you are doing something and you have faith on what you do, you're automatically going to get that. But then if you are moving, without any thought, then you're going to end up in fate, because you might cross into another street without paying attention, a car accident, or somebody might be having a gun shooting around, then you wind up getting shot. So faith and faith are two different things. So having faith, it is important. And you spoke of lockdown, right? Like lockdown, for me, like lockdown was a test of the biggest elites to control on how much, basically it is a control, and it is like a test on how much their control has advanced. Because now if you put people in lockdown, you know what I mean? You put people in lockdown, I mean, like, to be honest, let's speak about our own individual and collective experiences. You was around lockdown. You didn't see so many bodies. You didn't see so many bodies laying on the ground. You didn't see so many people getting sick. Only a couple of people got sick. Only a couple of people died. Even if they died on natural death, people would say that no, they died from COVID, bro. You don't know that, bro. They never died from COVID. There was a grandmother. He died. She was old. A grandfather died. He was old. It's not COVID. Other people died from other natural diseases, except from COVID, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So prior to COVID, it was never when old people die or someone dies, it was never like there was no reason, bro.
Yeah,
it was normal.
One thing, COVID.
Now after COVID, post that it's all like COVID. But like how many people but in COVID they were broadcasting how many people were dying and stuff, and I'm like, yo,
I mean, imagine.
I think everyone knows. Like, I don't even want to debate about COVID anymore because we're gonna get cancelled. Maybe I don't know. I'm not even that big. We're not even that big, But anyway. But definitely, we obviously will get big. But they were broadcasting people's deaths. I'm like, post that. I mean, prior, to that, they were not broadcasting people's death, and that doesn't mean people are not dying. People die every single day. Now the fact that they're broadcasting, they're feeding that, they're programming you to think that, they're showing you what you actually, not supposed to see, basically.
And I like that because it's more like I said, it is a test on how much they can control. Because now, since COVID was around, people who are dying, you said people die every day. People die every day. Even today, they die every day. Now, to show you how much people are controlled, some random girl will be like, my grandmother died from COVID. You don't know that. You don't know if it was COVID. Yeah, you understand? We can't jump into conclusions. She might have been old. She might have died for some other diseases and stuff. So we can't just randomly say she died from COVID. Because here's the funny thing, though. We're not even going to touch too much on this because he's right. We might get canceled. He's very correct for being vigilant, bro. My auntie went to take two vaccines, and she got tremendously sick. You understand? So we just, these are just observation. We're not just saying things there. They're just observation. Hope we don't get canceled. Hey.
Yeah, and imagine during COVID, you weren't allowed to go in the hospital.
Imagine, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Like, the Matrix is real, bro.
It is real, bro.
I'm not against Andrew Tate. I don't care how many people say, oh, now he's hopping on the Andrew Tate bandwagon. I agree. I don't agree with. I obviously don't agree with everything he does because I'm not Andrew Tate. I'm unique to him. Everyone should be unique to him. But let
me say that
he's correct in some.
Gotta see this, man. I'm sorry, dog. Like, listen, me, I also don't care what people think. Andrew Tate is one of the people that's needed in the world, and it's only a few people that are standing up on his behalf. Everyone wants to jump on his, bad behavior. Everyone wants to slander his name. Everyone wants to take other people's narrative and paint him how other people see him. It's more like a cut and paste opinion. I don't agree with that. Andrew Tate is needed. Andrew Tate needs to be spoken. You know what I'm saying?
It's more like a cut and paste opinion on Andrew Tate.
Exactly.
I feel like, he's one of the people that we need on this planet, and I feel like we also, like, one of the people. Let me just say, for me, I'm one of the people that we need on this earth because I know the kind of lifestyle and the kind of life I promote. He also, I just wanted to make it like specific, like respectively. I'm one of the people that are needed on this earth. He's one of the people that are needed on this earth. Because we only promote, growth. Strength, improvement, advancement, and just no fearlessness and relentlessness into like taking control of your life. Grabbing it like right now because life is really in front of you, bro. Life is in front of you, and what you do is totally up to you. Nobody should decide for you, but obviously you've got to maintain, the level of respect, as a currency in your life, because I think that's the only way You know, what is one of the only ways, one of the only ways that you can advance and
unity, dog.
maintain.
Here's what they fear is and unity, because like I still have grandmothers in who lived in antiquity. They were telling me that on Christmas a bunch of families will come around. There will be a group of people. This is what the most let me say the 1% fear. They don't fear anything more than unity. The more you have unity, the more things become clear. The more you have help, the more you can share different perspectives. So this is what they fear, because back in the day, there used to be a bunch of families, dog. Imagine you would have like your mother's family, your father's family, other people's families. They will come together. It won't even about your bloodline. You know what I'm saying? It won't even be about your relatives. It would be about community straight up. Because back in the days, this is what they telling me, that you will have the whole block coming to one another. Each and every neighbor will go to the next, fucking house. Each and every person will go to other random people that they don't even know, and they would have a respective.
Exactly, bro. I actually wanted to actually add on to that. Sorry, I'll give you. It's not even about a racial thing, but it is a racial thing. White families actually like invite each other over for like dinner and stuff. But I don't see us black people doing it, especially in the townships. I don't see us black people, especially in the townships, bro. But let me not make it about like the geographical area, but as a race, bro, and as a, we gotta promote a culture of like unity and just like, abundance, bro. Like, there's abundance if we like unite, bro. Imagine your family saying, "Come over, let's have dinner together."
Exactly.
Imagine the kind of precious sentiment that will create in our hearts, bro. I feel like I want to do that. Like, I feel like we have to promote that in ourselves, so that we actually change the narrative in our race and in our cultures. It might be a dumbfound culture now, because we are a new generation, but we can change that narrative, bro. It's not a dumbfound culture. It's actually a new way of living.
It's a new way of living, bro.
For us, we have to bring it back. We have to bring the essence back, into our lives, bro.
Exactly. We're basically restoring cultural standards that we have for years that made us survive. The reason why
it's not a new way of living. I don't know what I'm saying. Drunk. Maybe I'm drunk.
He's drunk on lemon. What are you sipping?
Drunk on water.
On water, yeah. He's waterfy anyway. But yeah, bro, we gotta bring back like cultural standards, because this is what we have like for like for centuries. We had this for centuries, and these problems that we have now, we never had them back in the day. The very minor problems that we're facing, you know what I'm saying, that people don't talk to each other just because of a text. Somebody can blue tick you right now. You could go mad and be like, you know what, fuck you, bro, I ain't gonna talk to you anymore just because of a blue tick. Nah, bro. we need to be, that's what I'm saying, we gotta get back into our traditional standards, because it's important. If we get back to our traditional standards, we're going to respect women. Women are going to respect us. We're going to have a foundation, a strong foundation of a community. Tribes will come together. Empires will come together. People will come together. Our traditional practices will start emerging again, because now we have like a multiracial government that's only propagating their traditions, and we only using Western traditions, to be honest. And we've forgotten about our cultural roots, our African roots. We don't even, when you talk about ancestors these days, people look at you like a witch. But you know what I'm saying? But when you talk about Jesus, it's like, yeah. So, like he said, it's important to question everything. Question everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Your television, your teacher, it does not matter. You have to ask the questions. If you don't understand something, even in your class, let me share this talk, like this brief experience, right? I used to have a teacher, right? They known me for this in school. I was always the person who, if I did not understand something, I was not afraid to raise my hand and say, I don't understand this. Please explain to me this. And I would question this, which, okay, how did this come about? Because what I see, what's happening with most children, if they are inside the class, everyone will be just passive. No one would ask questions, and they have to take what they have been given. That is very dangerous. You have your own mind, and there's a reason for questioning. Yeah.
respectfully.
Respectfully, bro.
Yeah, for sure. You can't just like eat everything you're fed. You can't eat junk food and then also eat junk words or junk information. There's gotta be like a stop somewhere. You gotta stand for yourself.
Monkey hand rolls out of your body.
Yeah, bro. So tell me, though, I don't know. You still on the same topic, or you can I ask you about your
Ask me
your upcoming battle coming?
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, do you think you're mentally prepared? Because, bro, let me tell you this. I feel like I'm kind of you're a beast. You're a beast, bro. And I think
appreciate my
obviously there's still like a long way to go, bro. In terms of like lyrical assassination.
Hey, bro.
You're a beast, bro. I'm not asking you to freestyle again. Don't like come at me,
No, I'm
bro.
chill, dog. I feel what you said.
When is it again? End of this month, huh?
Yeah, on the 30th of July.
Yeah, Black Sky. You don't even know your opponent yet,
I know
nah?
my opponent is
His name is Douglas Trash Post. What kind of name is that? I'm sorry, bro, but yeah.
Oh, they told you now.
yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. We'll be tuning
There's
in.
already a flyer that's out. I'm gonna send it to you.
We'll be tuning in to that, for sure. And we'll definitely drop the freestyle. Not the freestyle, I mean, we'll drop the battle, in as much as
You asked
we.
me a question, right? The first one. I was about to respond.
Oh, sorry, fuck, I even forgot.
Yeah, I was saying that, yeah, bro, I am prepared. I am preparing in a process right now. You know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like I don't want to resort to voodoo things and whatsoever, but ain't nothing gonna stop me. So I'm preparing. I was writing today, and I'm still practicing, and I'm ready to obliterate my opponent. This is a form of sport, and it's all about respect and love for the MC. Yeah.
For sure. Black Sky over here, ladies and gentle brothers and gentle and kind ladies, beautiful ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, again, just in case y'all forgot, my name is Tokollo, Phore. Black Sky over here. And we are in the midst of a really creative companionship, raging associations, we really have like a movement going. Really, we got a movement going, but this don't mean much right now. Consistency is the currency. And like I said, 1,000 episodes, a whole lot of content, a whole lot of adaptability that we need to fit into, a whole lot of hard work, perseverance, and I encourage every single kid, every single adult out there to not only do what you love for sure, but not only do what you love, do what you have to do in order to better your life. I cannot stress that. So I cannot stress that, as much as I'm doing right now, because we all know that we got like a limited time, but we in our heads we don't have limits, because eternity is really like what we embrace, in terms of creativity, eternity, because there's no boundaries. It's boundless.
Funny, I was about to say something about boundaries.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we proceeding, we breaking boundaries, and yes, like he said, you don't have to just do what you love. You have to do what you have to do. For example, I'll give you an example. If you have to do dishes, right? They're boring. If somebody was to offer you to make dishes for you, you was gonna be like, "All right, cool, make them." But that's how it is. If you want to be great, if you want to have like good results on something that you're practicing and you don't want to persevere, then you can't get good results if you don't do what you're supposed to do. It's kind of like washing dishes or cleaning the house. It's boring when you think about it, but then you have to do it. So it's the same way with greatness. It's the same way with things that you want to achieve, and it's the same way, with practices that you want to engage yourself in. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You still got more greatness to
the ladies.
to the ladies.
To the ladies.
Yeah, I respect women. I respect women. I have nothing but love for women. I'll protect women regardless, regardless of anything other entities can put against us. I wanted to say that I know some of the ladies could look at my battles and be like, "Oh my God, he's an asshole." No, it is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It is battle rap, and actually, it's the name of the sport. Actually, I am a nice guy in reality. In person, I'm a very nice. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit the player, hate the game. He said it on my behalf. So I'm a nice person. I'm not an asshole. But when you see my battle, you're gonna see a different, side of me. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hope the ladies are warm. This is what you said the other time. Inside your blankets. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the winter level now. It's the winter level. Take care of your heart. Take care of your spirit. Take care.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
And
okay.
niggas,
Okay.
niggas, stop using fat women. Stop. I'm sorry. Stop using fat women. I hate this. I hate this. Stop using fat women as your blankets. Yeah, I was speaking behalf of fat women, or let me just say obese woman for the better word. Stop using fat women as your blanket. They are not blankets, okay? Yeah, respect them. This is about respect, yo. I just involuntarily laughed. Yeah.
Yeah, and also don't forget to use sacredness in the right manner.
Yeah.
Don't think using your genitals, gents. Brothers out there.
That goes for the women too.
Conform to your own disciplines. Conform to your own morals. Do what you have to do as a man. Do what you have to do as a woman. And that way you create a real companionship. Having said that, I think are we done?
Yeah, we done, man. Anything that you want to add? Any relevant
No, I just want to add that I love everyone who's watching. Yeah, everyone who still is to watch this. Because if you don't watch this now, you can still watch this in the next 10 years.
You just said something. Keyword. Love.
Yeah, love. Yeah, I posted on my WhatsApp. It's all love, man. I just randomly posted that. I didn't even plan to say it on the show. I really am operating on a level of genius level, bro. Like I only embrace love, art, brilliance, greatness, creativity, peace, wealthy mentality, healthy
Keyword
mentality,
of love. What I want you to say about
abundance.
These are the crises whereby everybody needs to set aside their differences and start loving one another, because especially black people, man, we struggle to love each other. This is why he said that he gets invitations from white people to come, on whatever vacations and stuff. But then as black people, we don't even do those vacations for ourselves. So it is important that we start loving each other. And once we start loving each other, we're going to trust each other automatically.
Yeah, for sure. Even if we get killed for being the way we are, die for a reason, die for a good cause, man. You can be get rich or die trying, or it can be, change the world or die trying. You know what I mean? Anything. That's what we stand on. That's what we embrace. Nonetheless, consistency is the key. Faith is the key. Abundance is the key. Love is the key. All those things are currency. And from me, Tokollo, Phore, your boy, and your brother again, Black Sky. We are out.